GM everyone, and welcome back to the Decod3rs channel. And this morning, we have two legendary on the channel, legendary legends. Circe, hi, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, I think you're muted. Yeah,
you're muted.
Yes, you're muted.
Oh, no.
You're still muted. Yes, and Jet. Hi, Jet.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm so sorry. I just said, good
Hey,
morning.
how are you, bro?
I don't know why, Jet. Can you on the YouTube chat? Can you tell me if you see Jet as like lagging and like the screen is it working or not? Please tell me, chat, so it will make more engagement too. But other than that, VP, I can forget VP. How are you doing?
Oh, you can.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. Sometimes it happens, but not tonight. How was the day?
Oh, it was great. Thank you.
Cool. Circe, Jet, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great. And tonight we are going to talk about you. And it's going to be amazing. Let's go. Wait, Circe, is that okay? Circe, can you speak? I just want to check if the sound is good.
Hello?
Yes, okay. It's good. Okay, cool. We're good. Let's go. Okay, so first, okay, Circe, I wanted to talk to you first, I would like to start with you because you recently started to work with Jet, and now the camera is perfect with Jet, so it's amazing. How is it? Oh. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So how is it like? What do you do with Jet? Like, what's your new position? Tell me everything.
Right. So recently, I've joined the team at Nekozuma, alongside Jet and Chivas and Snooze. So it's been very fun because you've seen how they are in spaces. So imagine working with them would be similar with the similar vibe and energy, but more serious when you're working with them. So it's very fun. What do I join them with? Because Nekozuma has this kind of a separate studios, Thunder Studios, advisory marketing consultancy studio. So I'm joining them to help with on the advisory side as well as in help with social media presence on Twitter.
That's cool.
Kind of spread the word about Nekozuma. So
nice.
which is really fun because that's what I've been doing on Twitter as well. So it's cool to be able to support a project that I have been supporting because I was a holder before I joined them. So yeah.
That's dope.
At first I only have one or two Nekozuma in my wallet, and then one day on Twitter Jack was like, Circe, I think you need 10. This is alpha. I was like, what? Because I've seen Jet around, so I was like, okay, I believe you, and I want to sweep 10. I was like, okay. That was before I joined the team. Then after I sent a message, actually I do really like you guys. Can I do something useful and just help out? Yeah.
That's cool. So, that's amazing.
What my journey has been and how I've been working with them and my role exactly in Nekozuma.
Nice. Amazing. That's cool. And congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And Jet, good hiring. Good job. Let's go.
Amen. Amen to that. I hope so too.
Good job. So yeah, okay. So for the 10 people who don't know, in the back in the classroom that don't know Nekozuma, Jet, do you want to introduce Neko and the Thunder Space?
Oh man, that's
what is it?
Such a fun one. Yeah. So Nekozuma is a community focused project for entrepreneurs and driven, passionate individuals from Web 2 and Web 3 that want to connect with one another to create opportunities and hopefully help you guys ignite new successes in your life. That's basically what we are right now.
Okay, so you are a success igniter.
Yes, I am a success igniter. Or I think it's a bit of far stretch to say that we can ignite success, but we can ignite opportunities, and we can probably ignite some thoughts that could then lead to the right actions and decisions that could lead you to your path of success, hopefully.
That's cool. Yeah, it's like it's entrepreneurs meets entrepreneurs and opportunities, and then you walk in the same direction and let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nice. And seriously, you're doing content for both entities of Thunder Spaces and Nico. Right? Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go. Let's go. VP, do you have any Nikos? Why am I muted? Why did I lose you, son?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yes.
I believe I have. I was following the trend of muting and being polite. Like I've never had guests that muted like this unless there was a problem. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna join the trend, and then I messed it up. Anyways, I believe I have 10 now. I think there are 10 Nekozumas in my wallet.
Let's go.
I got gifted 2 for my birthday at the beginning of the year. By some very kind people who came to my birthday space. And then I bought a couple myself. And then I bought a couple more, I think. And then I think I just got 4 on foreclosures.
Oh yeah, from Sharky. That's cool.
Sharky.
But you know,
Awesome.
The thing about Sharky and me is I only loan on things that I want anyways, so it's always a win-win.
Fire. Fire.
Yeah.
Big ups on you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jet.
What is 10? Is 10
Yes,
a whale? What is 10? A mini whale? A micro
shrimp.
whale?
A shrimp.
10 is a dolphin. Dolphin.
Oh, it's a dolphin? That's pretty cool.
That much.
Yeah, a shrimp. That's not nice. I'm already
No. So
have me as a shrimp.
if you have 10, you're part of the gold members club. So we have the Royal Council, which is the 50, which is our handsome host here, Mr. Vince, and then we got the gold members, which is the next tier, and then we got silver, which is the tier below that. So that's kind of like the 3 tiers that we have.
Yeah.
So I'm gold?
Yes, you are gold, sir. Ma'am, sorry. You are gold.
Amazing.
And
I didn't even know that. Amazing.
We want to make sure that our whales feel very special, and we try our best to make them feel special, but not too special that our Royal Council will be like, hey, why? Yeah. I think you know the game. So
it's like
fine. I've planned to borrow the Royal Council card whenever I feel like it anyways.
It's like the middle kid. Like, it's like, it's not the first one. It's not the firstborn, but it's not the last one neither. It's just the kid in the middle. So you get some love, but not too much. But,
that's not true. But yeah, fine. I'll go with you on that one, brother.
And okay, what can I do with my royal red ruby diamond?
Yeah, so your Royal Council, there's going to be a lot of stuff that we have planned for the council members. Well, but just for something very simple that's not changing is part of the council is, of course, you get 1 vote in whatever we plan to do with the project. And you also get 0.5% equity into royalties. So you own, like, you basically kind of are co-invested into the growth of the project. And yeah, that's 2 things that's definitely not changing. And of course, you got all these perks and benefits, and you actually have a gift card of $1,000, which you can claim a pair of sunglasses from my Web2 store. So, yeah.
Oh.
A pair of sunglasses is $1,000?
Up to $1,000.
Oh, up to $1,000. Oh,
yes.
Nice.
That's cool. Okay, maybe I'm gonna have some.
When am I getting to go shopping?
Are you a Royal Council? I don't think so.
No, but what's yours is mine, right?
Depends on
co-host.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, I guess you're not getting paid enough from co-hosting anyway, so I guess that works.
I mean, views are
Yeah, views are precious.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Views, yeah, that's the alpha views.
Bro, yeah. And by the way, it's working pretty well, right? Like your video that we put on the platform got some views because
Yes,
we don't.
yes,
That's
yes,
what's up.
yes.
Let's go.
yes.
Yeah, that's cool. Is the time to change those classes, Vince? I mean, if
for sure.
if I get some discounts, let's go.
For sure.
And from Carlos, hey, nice to see you, CLC. Keep spreading the smiles.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh.
Oh no, Vince. You've got to play with the Asian version, like this.
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh.
This.
Wait, what?
What?
It's
Is that
this.
it?
Yeah, it's like this. It's like this. This is like
That's it.
so. This is So this
Oh.
is the Korean version. So like when those K-pop girls like Blackpink and Lisa, they want to send love to their hearts. So they used to do this, right? But now this is a trend. Yeah, like I'm sending hearts.
Okay.
I don't even understand.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
not hard.
It's hard.
how do I do it? Like that?
That's gonna be a short,
Yeah.
but so bad.
It's a mini heart.
Yes,
Oh.
it makes sense. I can
Okay.
see it. I can see it.
Come on, man. Your CTO brain can definitely see that, bro.
Yes.
I don't see a heart, but that's okay.
Yeah. It's
Very
a-
popular in
You see?
Korea.
Very popular in Korea. You see? I told you.
Oh, be a heart radio, bro. That's been a while. You should come back to the channel more
Been a
often, bro.
while.
It's been a while. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you, V. But it's been a while. She's going shopping on you, Vince. Yeah, I drama of my life.
Drama of my life. What?
No, I'm joking.
I was
I'm joking.
expecting like
Yes.
V to pop into the D-Gods chat. Like, well, guys, I just borrowed one of 50 D-Gods from Vince, and then
No, I mean,
and then she'll take 10, and then she'll pop up in the X Plus, and it's like,
No,
I'm here, voila.
no.
yeah,
No.
no, he's generous. He's not that generous.
Yes, exactly. I have like limits to my generosity.
Yeah.
Mighty God ain't living my wallet. But by the way, Jet, like we
All
can,
good.
Jet, we can talk about your role in X Plus too, right? Because like, you joined the club and you're taking over there. That's cool.
No, I'm not. I'm not taking over.
Oh, you do.
I'm just part of the.
In 2 months, you're gonna be
directors.
president. Yeah, exactly.
Amen to that. But wait. Why would I want to do that? Okay, but anyways, no, I just joined as one of the directors. It just means that I'm more active in Asia. I co-host the Asian time zones with Val, and that's been fun. Val's a really cool dude, and he lives in Thailand, right? So he's
Cool.
up north of us. So and we have a X Plus dinner that's coming up. Kevin's
Nice.
going to be in Bangkok in a couple weeks from now, so I'm really looking forward to meet him as well.
That's cool. That's a
Yeah, man.
nice guy. Yeah, I haven't met him yet, but I love it. He's the most like a reactive Decod guys on Twitter. Like when you DM him, he replies usually. So it's cool.
Oh yeah. He does. He's very responsive.
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly. But okay, so let's focus on Neko. So we know what it is. So like you pivoted, like not a lot, but like you pivoted from what you were executing before, right? So like what makes like this decision feasible and why did you do that? Tell me the story, bro.
Sure. Of course. So I think just kind of take us back to the start of the core concept of Nekozuma. When we were doing the ideation, we wanted to create, take all of the strengths that I am able to execute on in Web 2 in the fashion industry in Thailand that I've built up the experience for like around 5 to 6 years, and take all of that into Web 3 and build a brand with the community in Web3. That was the whole goal of Nekozuma. That was the whole fundamental of the raise. Now, of course, as you guys know, the mint did not go well. We didn't. There were a lot of technical difficulties during the mint, so we basically had to turn the whole project into a free mint. So when you are starting from a free mint from zero, and plus around half of the supply was bought by a botter, so we had to really fight an uphill battle. And the question that I always ask myself is, when you're in times like this, what do I have right now that I can control? And it's so first off, I was down bad because I invested a lot of money into the marketing and into the growth of the Twitter, growth of the project, to get to a point where we should be ready to mint. And so funds were down bad too, but I had the time and I had the passion and I had the energy. 3, there were a group of people that were passionate on this project with us, and one of them being Chef Boy R. David, which you guys know and are probably familiar with. So we got together and said, hey, let's start Spaces and let's try and come at it at a different angle. Come at it at an angle that wants to connect, build a networking opportunity, and as well as building opportunities for good people to come and talk and be an open space, unlike most of the spaces at that time where it was very like the same group of people, and they were also talking rather quite rudely, to be honest with you guys. And I mean, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so that birthed Thunder Spaces, as you guys know. And so we grinded Spaces, spent a lot of time and energy. So at that time, Thunder Spaces and Nekozuma was more or less one. And that was mainly one of our main sources of revenue to basically recuperate some of the investments that I made personally, and the time that I put in, and as well as the rest of the team, to get compensated and also bring the exposure to the project. Now, if you think about Spaces, right? Spaces is basically like an event. Now, because in my Web2 company and my Web2 world, we do usually before COVID, we used to host at least 4 to 5 plus on top of the exhibitions that I would go to around, let's say, almost a big activity every single month. Now, so I was like, okay, if we can do Spaces and we have the reputation of doing Spaces, what if we started to branch into the IRL event side? And that's where that first core concept of hosting the very first Stronger Together get together here in Bangkok that you guys probably saw on the timeline and is also pinned up on the profile of the project. And that was basically a way for me to thank people that have been supportive of us and just bring people in Asia together, because we also realized after some time that a lot of our active holders are actually from Asia or either from Europe or Australia. So being in Thailand, where my team is based, my Web2 team is based, with the connections that we have, we were able to execute that much better. And Chivs and Snooze, which joined as the co-founders later, also wanted to come in and fly in after like 1 or 2 years of working with one another, so we could actually meet in real life. So that was something that was like a kind of like a get together, a gathering of the Nekozuma tribe and the community that has been a part of us. So that's kind of like the pivot. And we also realized that the fashion element, because we were basically, to be honest, no one cared about Nekozuma. So if people don't care, then they're not going to want your fashion items. They're not going to want your merch. And I had a whole line of products that I planned out. We had hoodies, we had T-shirts, we had socks, we had shorts, we had the bucket hats, we had the wristbands. But because once we realized that no one really cared, so we're like, okay, so what do people care about? They care about the people. They care about the network. They care about the opportunities. And because there's that law of attraction that I really believe in, is that what you are would attract the type of people that come to you, And I think part of the reason that we got together really well, Vince, is because the type of person that you are and the type of person that I am, it drew us closer to one another, easier once we got to talk. And I think this, mini hard, bro, mini hard. But so then so we brainstormed and we were like, okay, how can we magnify this effect further? And it's not just me and you, or you, me, Carlos, Kevin, Mav, and all those cool entrepreneurial people, right? But how can we bring all of this into a community? And so that's where we started to line up the different events, the activities, as well as the new branding of the Thunder logo and such and such and such. Now, the rest of what it is going to be is all going to be part of the Royal Council meeting that's happening in the next around 12 hours from now, Vince. So please make sure you get some sleep and join in for that one.
Okay.
And we're going to discuss what we have planned for the future of Nekozuma together. And maybe the brand is not even going to be Nekozuma. Yeah, we've been working on this whole concept. We also have new art that we've been working on for a very long time. We scrapped one version and we've been working on a new version. I don't think Circe has seen it yet, but anyways, it's yes, ma'am. Yes,
But when you're done. No. I'm gonna let you finish.
No.
You're raising your hand.
I raised my
For
hand
later?
just because I want. Yes, I don't want to interrupt, but yes, I do want to ask questions about this.
Okay.
Yeah. No, please. I'm done.
No, you're not done. You are done. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
All right. Okay.
Go on,
So
continue.
just to break it down in short for Vince's shorts as well. So we went from a fashion brand, a clothing brand, to a faces kind of like a project, now to an entrepreneurs club. That's basically
Love that.
the steps.
I love that.
Yep.
Cool. Okay,
Thank
Vin,
you.
what's your question? And you forgot.
No, I haven't forgotten.
Let's go.
I haven't forgotten, but one of the questions was answered. Let's go. The Epiphany question time is always spectacular. See, Jeff knows. Okay, so I guess the one question I do have, because you did come and discuss this in Solana Side Up slightly, is for the people who like the current art, joined your project because of the vision, the initial vision, and like the name Nekozuma, what's going to be left of that for them when all of these pivots happen? And I'm not saying that these pivots are a bad or a good thing. I'm just curious as for that.
Yeah, I mean it's a very valid question, and we have some ideas and some thoughts of what we want to do, but we also believe that through our core model of being stronger together, we want to open this up to the Royal Council and ask them what they think would be the best way. There's a couple ways that we can do. You know, we can always do like a burn and then turn it into a piece of painting, you know, that is hand drawn by a local Thai artist, ship it to your house, you can have it forever with you. Or we could keep it as it is, move to a new collection with the new art, with a new identity that represents more of who we are right now, for the growth of the project in the future. I'm not saying we're gonna do this or that. It's just more of like, let's discuss it.
So all right. So I guess to kind of different question, but kind of the same, is how has your holder group evolved in the same way that the project has evolved? Like, is it different people, or is it just that they've grown with you? Like, speak on that for me.
Yes, totally, like big time. Especially after the event, with the campaign that we push out on Twitter and through, you know, like the various project founders that came to the event. They started posting and sharing their thoughts on what was done there. And of course, we had a lot of I do want to give a big shout out to the OK3rs community, because it seems like there's a lot of people in the OK3rs that are very similar to the ethos that we're trying to build at the project right now, and they seem to be attracting those right people in as well. And it's been interesting. And yes, the old people that were with us, some are still kind of there, but not as active. I mean, they're they're still holding, not really back, not dumping or anything. I think a lot of them have taken profits, which is a big win for me. You know, we went to an all-time high of 9 SOL. I mean, from 0, right? Like I got a screenshot that one of our holders bought their first NFT at 0.07 SOL, 0.07, and we went to an all-time high of 9 SOL, and that to me is cool. It's such a miracle. And I mean, it's tough as well for me, because, like, you know, as a project founder, it's not nice to see like the price fluctuate like that. But then you also know that this is the market that's playing at us. Like, we're trying to control a market that we don't have control over. Like, we can't control what Bitcoin's going to do. We can't control what ETH's going to do. We can't control what the rest of, you know, the SEC and whatnot is going to do. But we can control our actions, and what we try. We make a commitment as a team to do our best in every decision that we make, and always remain open from every type of feedback that the community has. And a lot of the smaller holders reach out to me personally, and they raise their concerns of what we shared with them prior to this. And I told them that, look, do you think we are going to leave you guys behind? You know, especially after all this time, like. We've built this from the ground up based on a very strong core value of being stronger together. For those who have supported us, have been active, have been shouting us on Twitter, we're definitely not going to leave any of these people behind.
That's cool.
But sure, I mean, there are going to be people who haven't paid attention, and they bought one and they're just holding in their wallet, and then they come back and say, "Oh, whoops, I've missed the boat." I mean, can you really blame us? You know, I mean, it's if the whole team, if Circe is shouting, Vince is shouting, I mean, we're doing this live stream. I'm here and I'm talking and sharing about it. And if you don't pay attention, I mean, it's a two-way street, right?
Yeah. I mean, Web3 rewards you if you spend time in Web3.
Yeah. It's the name of the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So it little question from Carlos. So it means like Nekozuma is leading towards minting a new collection, and even like Jeff question, where will the owner of Nekozuma will receive the new collection for free, airdrop, or they will have to pay? So mint, airdrop, what's up?
Yeah. So this is all the options that we have right now, and that's going to be discussed later in the next 12 hours with the Royal Council, and we're going to present our options. Discuss it openly on if we do raise, what the raise is exactly for, and what we're going to use it for, and what or how we're going to do with the collection right now.
Okay, makes sense. Just said what you want to airdrop, what do you want to mint?
What do I want?
Well, she knows the alpha, so she knows what's up. So
I want what is best for us to reach further heights.
And having some money from like for the project is good too, right? So like treasury can help. Yeah, that's cool.
Considering how it was a free mint and this team managed to like reach this stuff, so I feel like given more funds, there's a lot more we can do as well, and like just at the end of the day, give back value to the holders who have been with, like, a lot of them have been with us since very long, and a lot of them we picked up along the way as well. Like, some of the most active members are like people who really joined, even at the top, and they're still happy to be here, which is like that's kind of something I really enjoy. Like, just knowing that there are holders that join us like at 8 SOL, 9 SOL, but they're still so happy that they aren't the one funding. That's the best part.
Yeah, 100%. Do we have a token yet? We don't have a SPL token, right?
No.
Okay. I mean,
so maybe we use part of the new
exactly.
treasury to buy views, as we believe in Vince.
Yes, you should do that. Definitely. No, but like, so for example, you do the upgrade, and so people pay for the upgrade, and then you make them stack the upgraded version of Neko, and then they get tokens, so they get like ROI. Oh shit, the Twitter space rugged. Fuck, Elon
Oh
Musk.
no.
Okay, so we are only on YouTube now. Okay, so yes, so upgrade, you pay for the upgrade, and then you stack your Nekos, you get the SPL token, and then you figure it out the utility of the token like everyone else.
No, that's definitely not what we want to do. There's no token. We have no plans for a token at all.
Okay,
Like that's
really?
not even
Okay.
in the roadmap at all. Yeah, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will jump into the Royal Council.
Please,
So-
please,
So
man,
Okay.
please. Because
can
I
watch or listen for views. Watch
What?
or listen to Thunder Studios for views.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a white label for Thunder Space and Neko, and then
I know.
yeah, it's gonna be dope.
I know.
It's gonna be
Let's do
dope.
it. Let's
It's gonna
do it.
be
Let's do it.
yeah.
Let's do it. I'm
Let's
all for
go.
that, bro.
Yes, that'd be nice.
I'm all for supporting you. And
Yes.
yeah. So when equity, please, sir. I want some equity.
Yeah, I send you the pitch deck. I think it's in your DM, bro.
So yeah.
Nice move.
No, but bro, like to be honest, like guys, if you're watching this and you're not bullish on Vince and what he's building, it's such a shame because like as a content creator in Web 2, I've been doing my YouTube channel for I think close to 4 years now. We just reached 10K just a couple days back, and it's not easy
Yay!
to
Wait a second. Stop. 10K. Yay!
Oh, thank you,
Like,
thank you.
It was
thank you.
going unnoticed and like without a beat
Thank you.
taken. That's a
Thank
huge
you,
thing.
thank you, thank you. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of effort, and it's not easy for YouTube to distribute your content at all. And
Yeah.
having Vince's Decoders platform on top of it to encourage people to view and stay on. I mean, sure, they can leave it on and just leave the thing on, and they can earn the views. But still, the YouTube algorithm still tracks that, and
Yeah.
the more people that watch the video, the more people the other people outside of the circle will see it. So
Yeah.
the chances of you growing as a creator is like basically shortcut, and that to me is amazing for a content creator like me. If I can speed up my growth, that means I can monetize faster
Yes.
through YouTube. I can bring more sponsors on. I can bring basically feed my team and continue to reinvest into the channel.
Yes.
Like it's a win for everyone. It's
Yes.
yeah, champagne for everyone. Like
Yes.
that's why Vince, I need equity, man. I'm like your
Yes.
salesman right here, bro. Like
Exactly. Don't move, bro. Don't move. Like it's perfect. Stay here and continue to pitch decoders for me. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So
It's
you can clip
perfect.
that. No,
Yes.
but I am really bullish on what Vince is doing. Like
Yeah, no,
big time.
we talk in the DM, and yeah, that's you can see it. I know you can see it. Everyone can see it. Let's go. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And okay, so what happened in this like gentleman / entrepreneurs club of yours in Bangkok? Like, what did you feel after this first event?
Did you just say gentlemen?
Gentleman, yeah, I'm not sure. Gentleman club, it's what I want to
Bro,
say.
it's
Must have a different meaning in French.
No, yeah, gentlemen.
Gentlemen don't tend to go to those clubs.
Yeah, okay. So not gentleman club, just a club of entrepreneurs.
yeah. So dude, it was really amazing. If you're watching, Wolfie, can you pin like the post with all of the pictures, please, in the chat for the audience? I think that would be
Yes,
very helpful. So we
I
had a
shared the
good
video already.
mixture. Oh, thanks, man. Well,
Yeah.
It looked like there was more males than females, but we did have quite a large number of female guests there. There were at least like 10 to 20. So it was not like half yet, but we had like
Like
maybe
100x on a DGODS event.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. It was 100x on a DGODS event for sure. Now, Vince will say, "Don't flood my bags," and I'll say the same thing. Don't flood my bags. But it's true. It's true.
It's
true.
not
It's true.
FUD if it's facts.
Yeah. It's facts. It's facts. But yeah, I mean, we had a good time, and we had a group of amazing friends of mine from both Web 2 and Web 3, which was very spectacular. And I got to link up my Web 3 friends with my Web 2 friends who are already in Web 3, but they're Thai, and they don't use Discord at all. We use an app called Line, and we just spend our time there. They've got like if you think about Discords, right? They've got like one big Discord with around 1,000 plus people, and then the sub channels has got like around 200 to 300 people in those chats as well. So it's a very, very active community here in Thailand.
That's cool. Yeah, like there is, but basically Neko is like the Azuki of Solana, right? In terms of like members.
I don't know, man.
I don't know that he wants to be related to Azuki right now. I mean, actually, you are full of L takes tonight. What happened?
Okay, bye. Have a good night.
Yeah. While you're ahead. Jesus.
In terms of community.
No, I honestly don't think we are anything like Azuki. Simply because most of the holders in Azuki are just pure diehard fans of anime, and that's cool. Like that's cool, right? Like they really like take advantage of all of the elements of that ecosystem, and it's great for them. But for us, the NFT really functions, or at least to me and quite a lot of the others, is more like a membership card right now. And sure, they might buy some pieces that they really, really vibe with, and that's cool. But a majority of the group of people that we have now view it as a membership to this special club. And that's how I would prefer it. And I think we're moving in the right direction.
Okay. Yeah, special club. I will remember that terminology.
Yeah.
That's good. Circe, did you went to Thailand?
No, unfortunately, like it was so near my country, but I was in Bali for holiday, so I missed that.
Oh
no! Yes.
The old I was in Bali, so I couldn't go to Thailand excuse.
I was really in Bali. I can show you photos of myself.
No. I'm not saying you weren't in Bali. I'm just saying, like, wow, like mine would have been like, you know, the usual excuses would have been like, oh, I couldn't get a flight or I couldn't afford a flight. Yours was like, no, I'm going to a different paradise right now.
Yeah, but it was when I was in Bali, I was like, no, I am so FOMO, and I was like, I remember the day the event happened. It was like the day that we didn't plan anything. So on the beach, everyone was just like in their bikinis and like playing, and I was just sitting there and I was just showing like my friend like, oh my god, look at this. Jet is at the airport standing. I'm picking people up.
That was cool.
I was like, who is that? Like they have no idea anything that's in like Web3 in the Solana space. I was like, look at this. The founder himself is at the airport picking everybody up. Just in the morning. And I was like, I am so sad. But yeah.
I mean, like we have a lot of people talk about building an experience, right?
Yeah.
And you know, Vince's big project at the back of his screen, you know, talks a lot about building an experience that's memorable. And for me, I think the best thing is to when you see the floor price of your NFT go up. Now, to be very frank with you guys, I mean, I'm very open on this. Like, we don't have a $3 to $5 or $7 million treasury to build or to pump the floor up to go up to that level like DGODS. So I come back to the core concept. What do I have that I can do that's in my control? I have my time. I have my team. I have the ability to be there for my holders. And that's why we really paid a lot of attention on all of the IRL interactions as much as I could, which meant we had the airport picks up with the signage. We had the tote bag, which you all missed out, which kind of sucks. We had a special black tote bag. We had a water bottle that was customized for. So Vince, if you had come, you would get a customized water bottle, a mug that has your name on it, engraved, and you would get a tote bag, and you'll get like all of the wristbands and the bucket hats and the necklace when you came as well. So that was all of the stuff that we made sure that our holders could have. And we also had a really, really nice time for the dinner, and we took them around Bangkok. And of course, if they needed help on anything, we had our full team to help them get around and give them the recommendations of where to go and what to do.
And Shiva stayed like for 3 months after the end of the event, right? Like,
yeah, like Shivs just kind of like stayed on like forever. Dude. Like,
are you alive? Are you alive?
Yeah,
I just kept on sending "Are you alive?" texts and not getting anything back.
Yeah, no, he had an amazing time though, and he hadn't escaped to the corner of Thailand. He had his good time.
That's cool.
Self-discovery.
Yeah, it's self-discovery.
Self-discovery.
He's gonna kill me when he sees this. Vince, you gotta clip this hot.
Yes, it's gonna be clipped. What's the time?
Self-discovery. Oh my god.
So for those of you who get a chance to meet him, he's actually very, very warm, and he's very kind-hearted. And a lot of people, like warm.
No,
really,
literally
like
just downgraded him from love to strong like today. That's how warm he is. He was officially told he was downgraded.
Yeah.
No, but dude, like he had a really good time, and we had a good chance to meet up with some new members that might be joining the council.
Nice. That's cool
as well, Vince. Yeah. So
it's nice. It's cool to create those like arrow like links between people. It's crazy, man. When you think about it, we're trading like monkey JPEG on internet for thousands of dollars if everything goes well, or minus thousands of dollars if everything goes south.
Not well.
Yeah, but the relationship it creates when you meet the people, it's insane. It's crazy. It's like unbelievable. You have to live it to understand it for real. And
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
that hit me in FT Paris with all of the Decod and X Plus guys. Some of them bring their girlfriend, and the girlfriend told the guys oh yeah, it's that that's the first time you met the guys, but it's he's your best friend since 10 years. The feeling is insane. The feeling is insane.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I can't wait to meet all three of you.
Yes. Oh yeah, you haven't met us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Breakpoint.
We haven't met in Breakpoint.
Breakpoint.
Yeah.
Circe, are you coming?
No, I'm so tempted.
Are you going to
Are you
Bali?
going to tell us that you're going to Bali again?
Okay, Vince. So if you are sponsoring her trip, then she's coming.
Okay.
Because we have no treasury.
No.
Mindy's there. I'm JPEG rich.
Yes,
bro.
Just take a loan on one of your D-gods, bro. Seriously, on Blur.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put all my others. If it falls below a certain area I have budget for, because 1 month ago for some reason all the flights were so expensive. They're in the thousands. I was like, what? And I'm talking about economy. but yesterday I saw a few below the thousands. So
that's cool.
I was like, holy shit, this is finally below 1,000.
Nah, but we do want her to get here, and just take a loan. And Vin says, okay, awesome, thank you, AC, for the
can we change? Can we find another question? Can we change? But no, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. And Jet, do you have a creator's ticket for Breakpoint?
He does.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's cool.
think I do. I think
That's
Chief's got one for me. Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, true. Yes, it's because
How did you? What
I
is
got-
happening right now?
what?
What is happening right now?
For what?
How did you just ask that question?
Yeah,
When you
because
knew
I
the
forgot.
answer.
I forgot that. Yes, Shivas had a ticket for you, Jet, because that was my code. We bought all together.
You bought
see?
the tickets. I don't
Mm.
understand how you forgot that.
Also that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You see, stronger together. This is
Yes.
the beauty of like all of us, right?
Yeah.
Stronger with a memory
love it.
too, by the way. I know it doesn't
Always.
have the same ring to it, but like, yeah.
I mean,
Together with a memory for sure.
I remember stuff that not important because it was important. Whatever. Let's talk about
Okay.
Nekozuma.
Wait, I wanted to
Yes, questions?
ask a question, and it was okay. Forget it. I don't know.
Cool. So if you have the question back, do not hesitate. You can raise your hand like you did before.
And if you're watching, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free
Yes.
to ask too.
Yes. Who's going to sweep Nekozuma from the chat after the stream? I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Mr.
Me too,
Rob.
me too.
I think Mr. Rob will do. Jas, maybe. I don't know if Jas have any Nekos yet. AC, do you have Nekos?
She does.
Ah, nice. Let's go.
Yeah.
Chico. Yeah, that's cool. Carlos. Okay. All up.
Zico.
Because so if you sweep, then I get royalties. So yeah, my bag.
Yeah, exactly. You see, this is the aligned incentives, you know?
Exactly.
So it's like, dude, so X Plus as a club, right? We get nothing when we encourage people to sweep the floor, right? So I was like, let's change this system where our whales who are very, very active and are passionate on our project can also gain something, you know? And if we are to push this to 20, 40, 100 soul, like 0.5% adds up. You're a CTO. You're much better than me on math and shit like that.
There are some really nice floor Nekozumas. If anybody wants to get me an early Christmas present, that one is the one.
There you go, guys. The invitation is open. You get one lunch date or one coffee with V.
Yeah, a coffee date at Breakpoint. Yes. Somebody gets me that Nekozuma.
Okay. Well, you see, live on stream, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's utility. Okay, wait, like early Christmas gift in fucking July?
Halfway there.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it works. Or it's a late Christmas gift.
Or it's a late birthday gift.
Mm.
Because my birthday
was in January.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
look. Just
Christmas is coming. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, would you like to make it a random Thursday gift? You can do that too. That's fine.
That's works.
Fine.
So
yes.
If I was D-Gods and I had a treasury, Christmas would be amazing for us because we would then be doing red hoodies, green hoodies shipped out for free for our holders.
Onesies?
I won't be asking you guys to pay for it.
Isn't Christmas about onesies?
Oh my god!
No, it's not.
Onesie, a nickel, like
A Neko onesie with the cat. That would be incredible.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
V like just right. You should post the NFT link, Evan, to the chat.
Oh.
Or the number or like the link directly.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Make it
Oh no, not for Jazz.
Is that gone?
Don't do it.
You don't want a coffee with Jazz in Breakpoint?
Oh yeah, no, I'll have a coffee with Jazz in Breakpoint, but he's been very kind. Anyways, okay, yes, I will post it in the chat. Yes, sir.
But bro, like Jet, I was talking about. I mentioned Azuki before. What the fuck? Okay. Anyway. I was talking about Hazuki, Jet, because you are older, right, in the collection. what do you
I
think?
was. I was.
You
I
were,
was.
so you sold everything after the
sold all of
drama?
it.
Or
Well,
before?
I sold. Okay, I bought one. I
Yes.
sold when it was still pumping.
Mm.
I rebought, and
Mm.
then I sold that for a big loss. So
Fuck.
in total, I lost close to 10 ETH on Azuki.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is so
man.
scary.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, dude, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I think I think people need to take responsibility for
Mm.
all of the purchases that you make. Like, the project can do up and down. They're humans. They're going to make some type of mistake.
Yeah.
Now, it's your choice, your wallet, to trigger that buy button.
Mm.
And if your thesis was wrong, then you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I caught the bottom, but I didn't, and it went lower.
Yeah.
And I had some really, really nice ones, and I had to cut loss at that time. And then they repumped, and then I was like, oh, damn. But now they kind of retraced to the level that I sold. So
Fuck.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think so. I thought to myself, right? Am I gonna feel more stressed owning these assets? And at that time, the answer was yes. So I'm like, no, I don't want more stress on my life.
Yeah.
I rather spend that stress and energy on people like you guys. You know.
Oh, we don't want you to be stressed.
Yeah, we don't want you to be stressed on our account. I started on ETH, and I just basically said, this is the amount of money I'm willing to spend. And if I lose it all, it's NFT University. And if I win, great. But spend my money on NFT University, baby.
No, you just send a transaction and then the money was gone. Then you come to sell.
NFT University was like,
that's true.
4 NFTs. No, just kidding. Yeah, but
that's
I mean, they all sit in my wallet. They're nice to look at ish.
Yeah.
But nah.
What about
this?
Yes.
You wanted to ask me about Azuki. I mean,
yeah. So
you wanted to know?
I mean, like, yeah. Do you see Levin the collection like coming back for what happened, or like is that what happened is like a symptom or like a consequences of like not understanding, like the team not really understanding the industry they are in? Is that possible for fucking Azuki team to do that?
So to be honest with you, because they have a huge treasury, and because of the fact that I know how the market is moved at the back end as well, so I'm confident that over time it is going to come back somehow, somewhere, but am I gonna, bet on it and just let let's say right now the floor price of Suki is 5 ETH, right? And then Elementals is like 0.8. Am I gonna rather spend my time and my funds there, or would I rather, bet on someone like Luca for the same approximate price? I would bet on Luca any day, so and or maybe I'll buy more Utes, or and stuff like that, where I know that Frank and the team is not going anywhere where I feel no stress.
You never know. What? Always. I mean, like, you're always away of like one announcement away of like the next bump or the next dump, right? It's a tough. It's a tough industry. What about you, Ceci? Are you playing with ETH NFTs?
I have a few, but they are the ones that I'm willing to hold like long term. Like there's one project that I think minted recently, I think a month ago, and I bought that like when it fell below mint, because like I could feel the builder energy from the people that they were like building it, and they're running spaces, and the spaces are actually doing really well. So I feel like in terms of long term potential, they will do well. But other than like those few, I don't really play with Ethereum just because it's so expensive. I want to preserve my capital like in the bear. So
same. I don't like the concept of it. And fucking BTC ordinal shit, like if you put the minimum transaction fees, it takes 5 fucking weeks to fucking confirm a transaction, bro. Yeah, like I wrapped my ABCs to ordinals. It took 5 weeks to land in the wallet.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah,
5 weeks?
the biggest transaction ever, like the longest one.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
intense, man.
fuck
That's
that
intense.
shit, man. Like, yeah, I don't
Wow,
know.
that's intense.
Thor is not gonna win. No, we need to win.
I
I
hope
bet.
so too.
Yeah,
I hope so too.
I bet on the team rather than project, to be honest, because I think the team which can either ruin a project or build wonders. Yes, that's true. And you can give a crappy project to a good team. Like they should be able to do something cool. And you give a good project to a crappy team, they're gonna ruin it. Like it's there is a book from a former Navy SEALs. Like they were explaining that you had like during the training, they do like boat races, and just by changing the leaders of the boat, then the boat performance is all changing. Like for example, you have a good team, good leader. Obviously, this boat will gonna win. And if you have like a poor crew but a good leader, the performance of the boat is getting even better. It's not gonna win like races and shit, but it will be like second a second place or something like that, just because you change the leader. So yeah, the team is like massive. Like team impact is crazy on project.
100%, man. And I mean, like just now, it's like, bro, I just gotta say it as it is, right? Neko was a shitty project, and
Oh, okay.
to most people, right? Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
failed the mint.
Mm.
I mean, Magic Eden didn't even want to launch us, bro.
What?
Like we were,
Fuck.
yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Unique was the one who declined us himself.
Shit.
And so we went from being a project that Magic Eden didn't even want to launch us to
Mm.
much more.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's cool.
I'm really really honored to work with the team that I have now. Amazing. So
Mm.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, that's what I want to say.
And okay,
But
so,
V,
yeah, V, you raise your hand on YouTube. That's what's up. Yes.
This just landed in my wallet.
Thanks,
Thank
Jazz.
you, Jazz.
Jazz, can I send you a Decod link from Blur? You know my wallet. It's vtll.sol. It's gonna be Decods from Blur. But no, that's cool. That's why it's part of the team. See, one team, one family, stronger together.
Amazing. I love that. Stronger together. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. And Jet, okay, so what success looks like for Nekozuma?
That's a great question, man. For me, it goes back to the fundamental vision that I had when I was building the concept of Nekozuma since the start. So building a brand for myself is cool, is fun. Rewarding the holders is fun. But I firmly believe that this world changes for the better when businesses are built.
Yeah.
Opportunities are created through businesses.
Yeah.
So what success for me looks like is when our holders, big or small, is empowered and given the opportunity to either own a part of our brand or be able to learn some cool stuff from the sharing sessions and stuff like that we have, that they can then build a business, become an entrepreneur, or be able to acquire an opportunity in Web3 or in Web2 through the connections that we've created. That to me is success. Seeing my team, my community, my holders do well in their life. It's not even about the floor price, right? Because like for me, it's such a arbitrageable number. If I mean, Vince, I mean, you know this. So but the core value is that if you can make the people value the community, value the people so much, and they are winning outside of Web3.
Mm.
And I mean, there's no limits to the floor price at all.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. That's cool. And why do you want to impact other people's life?
So I grew up in a atmosphere where my grandparents were big givers, like big givers. Like every weekend, I remember them hosting huge dinners at their house. They would invite their friends, the people at church. We had a big family gathering, and it was always about blessing others. And I saw the impact that made when both of them passed away. So my grandma, she's not an influencer. She's not a famous person. She but she had a huge heart. And her funeral was we had to host a funeral for 5 days straight because there were so many people around Thailand that just wanted to come and pay homage to what she has done in their lives. And I remember going one person to the other and just sharing the small stories of her just, you know, that day, Jedi, your grandma bought me this bag of bananas, this bag of rice. And she didn't know that it was my last, like that day was like, I had ran out of money. And your grandma was there to save their life. And all these people, they grew to become amazing people in society in Thailand. They grew to be owners of businesses, churches, building other people, blessing other people through the small acts of kindness that my grandparents did. And and when I think back, I'm like, okay, you know, if you're living life and you don't have a vision to want to live a legacy, like I think it's worthless, bro. Like you can have all the money in the world, but you don't. But you leave the world and the people that come to your funeral, they look at your tombstone and it's like, Jet, owner of Nekozuma, CEO of a company, married to Miss Universe. I mean, that's cool, right? But like, I would rather leave this world with an impact and an impact for the better that I really help make this world a better place.
That's cool.
And that's why I want to do it. And it's because of the inspiration that I got from my grandparents.
That's an amazing why. That's it. That's good.
I'm like,
that's good. No, it's nice. No, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, do you have other questions?
I don't.
Okay. Ceci, do you have a question? You want to ask a question? No?
Sorry, but this is the first time I heard this story, and like, wow, that's so nice.
That was nice. Yeah, that's a personal why, and that's pretty cool. It's like it's transcending like everything you do, Jet. So yeah, it's good to know. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Of course. Thank you for the opportunity to share too.
This is actually what it means by influencer. Yeah, your grandma definitely an influencer. She influenced you and many other, including me.
And you see, like, this is the beauty, right? Like, we learned to share stories before we even learned to write. And just the fact that her story lives on through me, and me being able to then have this platform to share her story. Hopefully it hits someone like you, Carlos, and you can share it to your friends and your family. And it's like, I mean, I want to leave this world like that, and it's beautiful. Yeah,
it's a good way to live on too, right? Via like what you left behind, via people, through people. That's cool. How do you think the community expects from you as founders of Nekozuma? What do you think the community expects from you?
Yes, something's wrong. What do you think the community expects from you?
Yeah.
Is it what? Or is it how do you think? I think it's what do you think the community expects from you as the founders of Nekozuma?
I think just as in any business, every community, team member, customer, they want the leader to walk the talk. You know, if we talk impact, if we talk kindness, if we talk being stronger together, then we better act on those principles.
Yeah.
I think that's just I think that's just that. Yeah.
And that's like when I think about like SBF and this guy like thinking, I want to be the biggest rich man on the earth to give all of my money away, etc. That smells so much bullshit. And when you see like that everything that happened in the backstage, and when you compare to what he was saying, that's crazy, man. If you can exactly like do what you like, not preach, but like what you say and share with people and really do it, and be authentic, right? Like authentic, then that's a real shit, man. That's cool. And I can feel that for you. So that's why I love you, bro.
Thank you, bro. I love you too, man. Yay! I got you to do the mini heart. Let's go. I onboarded a new person.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I see it now. Nice.
See?
We got there in the end.
It just took us one stream to get it.
It only took us 1 hour.
Yeah. Okay, yes, it's already 1 hour. Shit, that fast when you speak about cool stuff.
Thank you.
Again. The finger, yes. Yeah. But yeah, I think I think we went through everything. Should we wrap it up? Wrap it up? Should we wrap it up?
Sure, man. Sure. Well, guys, please like and subscribe.
Yes.
To the channel.
Wait.
The Decod3rs channel.
I still have some questions
He
for you.
still has some questions.
I have the 2 questions to closing, but it just we got time.
Okay.
So Circe, I will ask you the question first, and then Jet, you will have some time to think about it. But Circe, it's the hard part now. What's the question that you wish people ask you but they never do?
What?
You talk to a lot of people, right? Like in spaces and stuff.
Yeah.
So people, what's the question that you wish people ask you but they never do? VP, if you muted.
This is such a tough question.
Yes.
Because I'm someone that consume my cards. So I have many cards to play. People asking me questions. And I'm scared. Like people would.
Oh, you're scared?
Like, as an introvert, I'm just scared. So I cannot. Give me 1 second.
Okay, Jet. Okay.
I can ask Jet.
I would ask Jet. So Jet, same question. What's the question that you wish people ask you but they never do?
I think the question that you asked just now, why, right?
Yeah.
Why do this? I think a lot of people don't ask this enough, and they only care about what's to come, what's to expect. Yeah, when mint, when floor price go up, when roadmap release, but then they don't ask why. And I think you're gonna miss out on a lot of insight if you don't ask people in Web3 and the project founders that you like enough whys. And understand the type of person that they are. And I think that's going to help you decide what you want to do with your investments.
100%.
Yeah.
That is why. Because the what and the who can change anyway. So, but the why could not, or at least not radically. See?
It can evolve, though. It can evolve.
Exactly.
But the why, not really, because the why is kind of deep. But the mission, and even the mission, it's kind of like, but the what and the who can change. We can talk about that in an episode 2 of Nekozuma.
I agree to
this. What a surprise! Seriously, do you have a question for yourself?
I thought of it.
Yeah, let's go.
It.
What's the question?
Say for yourself, out, guys. But I feel like, but this might be a bit different from people's like the questions they want to get. But because usually when you get questions, you're like, oh, how are you? What are you doing? Like things about yourself. But I feel that this is a very biased opinion. I might not be the most interesting person, but I think what is interesting about me is how I think. So maybe when people ask me about philosophical questions, like
Yes.
what do you think about your existence? That I would say a lot of things.
Okay.
Like, nothing to do with me because I do not exist. No, I'm kidding, but I don't feel like this is that interesting. But if there's something that's interesting, I think it's just the way I think and how I perceive people and how I perceive things. So yeah, like I feel like if that would be a fun question to answer.
So what's
Without
the
fear.
meaning
I'm
of
not
life?
Yeah.
That's cool. I want to do a philosophical show, like maybe monthly or something like that. Like that could be cool.
That would be cool.
I kind of use Solana side up for that from time to time.
Oh.
Right? But yeah, I love it. Right, Vil? It's good.
So fun.
Yes.
So fun.
Yeah, exactly. And okay, last question. Who should be the next guest? And can you make the introduction, please?
I honestly think you should get Shivas on a stream.
I knew
If I'm
he
very
was
honest
going
with
to
you.
say that.
I already asked him. He don't want to dox, but he doesn't need to dox. But yes.
He's already doxed.
I mean, he's
I have
doxed
news
already.
for him. He's
I mean,
doxed.
he's doxed
True.
already.
So it doesn't
Yeah,
have
he's
any
doxed
excuse
already.
anymore. Oh yeah, no. He
On
told me,
video.
yeah, I'm a guy
So he's
from
an angel and the
yes.
devil. He's alive yet dead. Yeah, yeah.
No, he said he
All heard
don't
it.
want like public attention. But if Chivas is coming on the show, like you co-hosting this show too. I'm telling you.
No, because
Seriously,
he's a very interesting person to talk
yes,
to. Like,
I agree.
big
I
time,
agree.
big time.
I agree.
Agreed.
Yes.
Actually, imagine Shivas and Sleuth, and they'll go on and on. Like you don't have to host them; they'll host themselves.
Chivas and who?
He's hosting himself.
They will just have interesting conversations.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You just ask a question, who are you? And then 2 hours later is keep talking. Easy guest.
Easy guess. No,
So do you have another suggestion? Suggestion, Cersei?
suggestion.
Yes,
I'm
that
trying to
one.
think because like sorry, I'm thinking. I'm a very noisy thinker. I mean, well, this is very hard, but my favorite influencers include like everything but that. Like I think he always gives very good takes, so that would be interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Ooh.
And
Dup.
yeah,
Oh,
Dup.
yes,
We-
okay.
Dup's been on the channel before.
ooh,
what did
Yeah.
you say?
and-
What did he say?
No, what did you say? I didn't hear
I
you.
said Dup has been on the channel before.
Yes, exactly.
We got
But maybe
him
we
already.
can have an episode 2, I guess. Would be cool.
I think one person that I can think of is Cheryl. She's she's from the Pudgy Penguins community.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a whale in Pudgies, and she was the one that actually co-hosted the Malaysian Pudgy
That's cool.
gathering, like all on her own, and as well as with one of her partners. So she's
Nice.
really, really passionate
These
on
Pudgies are so cute.
Pudgies.
Mm.
Yeah, and she's very, very driven and passionate as well.
Nice.
So
Okay,
it'll
so
be cool.
we have a lineup. And Mara from Renfi. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
for putting
Oh,
that in the
yeah,
chat. So
Mara,
okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really
I will
true, yes.
remember. That's cool.
Yeah.
I probably have like the
Yay.
introduction with Ash from Ash. So okay.
Mhm.
That's cool. Cool. V, do you have anything to add before we close up?
No, sir.
Okay. Jet, Circe, do you have anything else to add before we go?
More hearts, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's very fun. Like this is fun. This is a different feeling from spaces. Cause like I can react.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, can do emojis real life. That's good. Yeah, right?
But I was very careful to not make weird faces.
Yeah, do you have anything to add about Neko, about like any call to action for the people who are watching the stream?
Yeah, man. Just
Shoot
join
the
our Discord. No, man. Just come and join our Discord. You don't have to be a holder to actually chat with all of us.
Mhm.
We have a open chat. The only gated chat is for our Royal Council members, and as well as we have the sections that are reserved for our members only to see the introductions of each people. So please feel free to join us and see if you like what we stand for. You don't have to buy right now. Like just come in and check us out. In the next 24 hours, we should be coming out with a couple big announcements. We have the Royal Council meeting tonight for me in around 10-12 hours, and then we're going to come out with an announcement plus a Twitter space. So please stay tuned on that. Yeah, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, V.
So much.
Circe, for joining us. Thank you for your time, brother, and for what you do for Web3.
Thank you so much.
Sarah, are you in the Discord? Just add us in the Discord, and we'll hook you up with all the info.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly yes, do that. And you have the Discord in the pin message. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jet. Thank you, Circe. Thank you, V. You rocked. It was cool. Great hostings. Great guest. Amazing. Subscribe to the channel. Claim your views. Join the YouTube fans club for $3 a month because it's cool. You will get more waitlist. Follow Jet, follow Circe, follow VPIF. All of the links in the description. Thank you so much. We will see you later. And that's be a K-pop star. Why is that not auto-focusing? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Bye.